Deltaforce mobile extraction is more than just running, gunning, squad wipes and all those fancy stuff. You need to be able to plan and budget well or you are going to have a difficult time in general. You need to take cost-effective and functional guns into the match. This is so you don't get demotivated when you lose the gun and to ensure you make as much as you can. So in today's video, I've prepared a list of the best guns to use on a 150k budget as well as the loadouts. Before we start, please make sure to drop a like, subscribe and share the video to your friends. At number 7 we have the Glock 18. It's a sidearm. It might not look like much, but this gun rapid firing rate makes it very dangerous at close range. It's most effective if you use the RIP bullet that deals explosive damage to unprotected body parts. G18 plus RIP bullet is peak toxicity. This 51k Glock 18 loadout checks both cost effectiveness and efficiency. It's last on this list because of the recoil and only usable at close range, and you have to camp most times to use it. Up next at number 6 we have the P90. This is also an SMG that is relatively cheap to run and has the highest base damage of all SMGs on this list. It shoots the LRN rounds, which is not that reliable because the ammo penetration is bad. But if you can use the purple ammo, this gun shreds. It won't disappoint. The range on this thing is also not that much. It also has a leg metal, which I personally don't use, but I bet it's going to be insane with it. This P90 loadout is perfectly balanced for the price of only 147k. Remember, all these prices might differ from the global version, but it's still going to fall in the budget range. At number 5 I have the AK-74U. I vouch for this gun because I used it a lot when I was building up my storage and I strongly recommend it. Good for mid to close range combat, but I won't fully trust it at close range because of the slow firing rate. It shoots the PS rounds, which is slightly expensive than most blue ammo in the game. And it is worth it because this loadout that I made and used a lot only cost 97k. This is a really great gun for beginners, but it didn't top list because of the slow firing rate. Before we continue this video, please make sure to drop a like so it can get to more people. At number 4 I have the UZI. I really never used this gun, but after I went over all the budget guns to make this video, this gun really stands out. We all know what the classic UZI is common for. The firing rate and hip fire accuracy of this gun makes it really good. It's very deadly at close range and I don't think it will have any issue at mid range if you have the correct build for it. Speaking of builds, this loadout that I crafted only cost 117k and it checks all the lists. At number 3 we have the MP5, which is in the same class with the UZI but better stability and control overall. It shoots the same bullet type. The only reason why I'm ranking it over the UZI is because it's more range friendly. This MP5 loadout right here only costs 157k. All the code for this loadout will be in the description, but remember it will only work for the Chinese version. I'm going to update it as soon as the global version hits the market. And in case I forget, you can always check my Discord server for the screenshots under media channel. At number 2 we have the G3, which is a very good gun for mid to long range combat, but the recoil and firing rate is a little bit slow and it can be quite scary to use at close range. But the bullets this thing shoots mitigates the risk, as you don't even need to hit all your shots before the gun gets the work done. But these bullets can be quite pricey too. This loadout is perfectly balanced for the G3, costing just 155k. Before I move on to the budget and efficiency king, please hit the sub button, please. At number 1 we have the PTR, which is a very similar gun to the G3 but with way faster firing rate and steady recoil control. Everything is perfectly balanced on this gun at a surprisingly cheap price. The PTR with the PS round is also very cost effective. This PTR loadout costs just 138k and I would prefer it to other weapons on this list if I'm on a tight budget. All these guns can be maxed out with better attachments as you play hard modes in the future. Failure to do so will result in your opponent outgunning you and you don't want that to happen. So make that gun better, treat it with a good scope, a laser sight and outgun your enemies. But do this with caution so you don't cry when you lose the gun. Good luck in your operations. Peace out.